Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Vivian, and I talk all about how to overcome binge eating, restricting, and yo-yo dieting because that is what I struggled with for over 10 years of my life. And it was something that I thought that I would never overcome. And it was something that took a hold of my mind and my life every single day. I felt like I couldn't function as a normal human being. So, because of that, I am beyond passionate about sharing all of the strategies and the mindset shifts and all the things that help me finally get out of that toxic cycle and develop the relationship with food and with my body that I could only dream of having. And in today's video, I don't have anything planned. I wanted to ask my soul and my intuition what it thought that you might need to hear today, because I'm assuming if you're watching this, you are also going through the thick of binge eating or yo-yo dieting right now. And what my soul wants me to tell you is that on my journey, I had to give up the idea that I was going to go from binging every night to stop binging forever. I had to give up the idea that I was going to let go of all the binging habits and that I was never going to binge again. And if that I binged, that was bad and that there was something wrong with me. A big part of binge eating is the perfectionist mindset and the all or nothing thinking, and thinking that small habit wins don't matter. They don't count. If you can't go big, then go home. That's the binge eating mindset. So when I was on my recovery process, I had to completely let go of the perfectionist thinking, the all or nothing thinking. And with that, I had to let go of this idea that I was just going to poof, stop binging once and for all. And if I did end up binging, I gave myself so much compassion and love. Whereas before, if I ever binged, I would immediately berate myself and I would say, "What's wrong with you? Again? Come on, Vivian, you know better. Why do you keep making the same mistake?" I switched that narrative to every experience is teaching you a lesson. Every experience, you are getting wiser and you are getting better. Every experience has something you can learn from. So, what did you learn from this experience? What did this binge eating episode teach you? It's okay that you binged. We all falter. That's being human. You learn along the way. You learn from your wobbles and your mistakes. And in reality, they're not mistakes because they're here to teach you something. They're not mistakes. They're not mess ups. They're here to teach you a lesson that you haven't yet learned. If this pattern keeps showing up in your life, it just means that there's something that you have not learned yet. In life, in God, and the universe is going to keep giving you this lesson until you learn it, until you humble yourself and you open yourself up to receiving the lesson that God and the universe wants to give you. You need to surrender to the lesson. Take your human mind out of it. Take your human expectation that you need to be perfect, that it needs to look a certain way. Take that expectation out of your healing journey. It's all here to teach you a beautiful lesson that is going to help you become the woman or the person that you are meant to be. When I started to surrender, which I had never done before, surrender? What? No, I always pushed, worked hard, efforted my way through life, hustled, grind. I was binge eating for 10 years, so clearly that hustle and work hard and pushing, that wasn't working. That wasn't working. It genuinely was not until I surrendered to what the universe is trying to tell me through my binge eating. What are you trying to tell me? Soul, intuition, what lesson are you trying to give me? It wasn't until I really surrendered the frustration and the hate within myself. I surrendered that and I opened myself up to love and compassion and understanding and kindness. And that surrendering process and opening up myself to a loving energy, it has made all the difference. It has made all of the difference in healing my binge eating, because my binge eating was coming from the hustle and grind and be hard on myself. That's why I was binge eating in the first place. That was the root cause. So once I gave up the root cause, the binge eating slowly but surely started to resolve itself. It is incredible what happens when you learn how to humble yourself and surrender to whatever lessons the universe is trying to give you. It's here for a reason and it's happening for a reason. Listen, get quiet, cut out distractions, and listen to what lesson is trying to be given to you. There's something beautiful in it. There's something beautiful in it. Now, if you would like to work with me one-on-one to overcome binge eating, restricting, and yo-yo dieting, to finally develop the positive, loving, joyful relationship that you want with food and with your body and with yourself and with your confidence, then visit my website at www.teamevolve.co and go ahead and submit an application form to work with me. I'm so excited to hear from you. If you would like to follow me on my other social medias, then you can do so on Instagram at Vivian No and on TikTok at Vivian No with an underscore at the end, where I talk so much more about overcoming yo-yo dieting and binge eating. If you would like to see more yo-yo dieting and binge eating content from yours truly, then you can also go ahead and click on this video right here. And otherwise, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy to have you here. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.